Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm just currently sat downstairs. It is Thursday. Just chilling. It's gone. Oh, it's like 5 minutes to 2. I'm now having my lunch. I'm having a bagel, just a buttered bagel for lunch. And I'm sitting in my sister's seat of the sofa because I'm on my laptop and it needs charging. Because I'm using my laptop to do a Word document of all the flags and F1 tracks this year, to do pictures of it to print off for the Grand Prix race layouts on here. I've done a rough layout. I've done the layout for Bahrain and everything. I just need to put the flag and the circuit picture of both of them. But yeah, I've done it for Bahrain. I just need to do the rest of them. So I have done, obviously, put Bahrain, put the circuit name, what round it is. Obviously the flag is going to go here, circuit is going to go here. Just some information about the track, like circuit length, number of laps, first Grand Prix, race distance, lap record and stuff like that. Then the race results will go here. And then first practice, practice 2, practice 3. Obviously practice 1 was today and it's already happened, so I've put in the results. And I watched it when I was doing this. Practice 2 is a bit later on, so then I'll sort that one out. I am going to do use the colours that I've used for the teams and just do a line by the name for that. So I've got all the practices up here, and then I've got the starting grid, qualifying, and any race notes that are on the thing, and then driver of the day, fastest lap, and fastest pit stop is here for that. With this, I've already numbered it 1 to 20, which I might do on qualifying as well. And then put in brackets near the end if anyone DNFs or anything. But for up here, I've just done the 3 letters of the start of their last name on that, and apart from Joe, they use his first name for that, which is the 3 letters that come up when you look at the results on the app and when it shows the tracker on the screen. So I've just used the 3 letters for that, which I'm going to do for all the practices, qualifying, and the starting grid, and then I'll write out their whole name, their last name and that for the results. But yeah, I'm also going to do different highlighted colours for each circuit. I've run down all my highlighters in a gift bag that we had upstairs. I've also run down obviously my sheet of what colour is for each team, so I know what the team colours are, to not use them for obviously the track's layout thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this for all the other tracks as well and go from there today and try and do that as well as doing the washing. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm also going to try and sort out and print off all the book pictures that I need, because I've yet to do that as well, of all the books I've read and books that I have, I own currently, which I want to read, which are on my TBR list, so then I can put them in my book journal. So I want to sort that out as well today. I want to do that, and then I can print them off and sort that out whenever during the week or whatever. Since next week I'll be packing and sorting out and hopefully pre-filming 2 weeks time's Wednesday video while I'm down south, because on the 9th I'm going down south to my nan and granddad's and that again, so I'll be packing to sort that out and everything. So I want to get as much done as I can now. I'm also currently watching Drive to Survive, the season 6, which was obviously the season last year, and I'm on episode 3 already, so I'm going to try and watch as much of that as I can today. I literally started it today as well. I started it I started it before practice started, and then the practice started, so I stopped watching Drive to Survive, put the practice on, and then once the practice finished I put Drive to Survive back on. So I'll probably be doing that a bit later when practice 2 starts at like 4-ish, I think it is, around 4. So I'll probably be doing that. I also need to do the prep work of writing down what I need to do in a video that I need to pre-film for when I'm down south, for Wednesday's video when I'm down south. Our practice starts at 3 in like an hour or so. Yeah, in an hour. So I need to do the prep work for Wednesday the 13th. This video, which I can hopefully do the prep work of that, and then I can pre-film that either during this week or next week to get that done and edited and uploaded. So yeah, that is my goal today. Well, my goal is to at least get all these pictures sorted, get them to the right size, and then print them out, and then tomorrow I can do all the cutting and sticking if I need to. So yeah, that is my goal today, and that's what I'm doing. Hi guys, so it's now Friday. What's up with that bit of hair? Oh well. I'm just chilling downstairs again today. I haven't really got anything mainly planned to do today, so it's just a chill day. I might start planning on what I want to wear and pack to go to my nan and granddad's, and start figuring out the outfits I want to take for that and start making a packing list. I'm going to be taking Jack's this time, but what I'm going to be doing, instead of taking a separate bag for him, I'm just going to put all his clothes in with my clothes in my suitcase, since I'm just going to take him down, like, some outfits if I feel like changing him and that. So I'm not going to be taking like a spare diaper, a bottle or anything like that, since I think it would just be easier just to take him a few outfits, since that's mainly what I do when I'm down there. I mainly just sometimes change the baby. I don't really do much else. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. So I want to figure out a few outfits that I want to take for him. I might take one sleep suit and then possibly 2 outfits, and then obviously he'll be wearing an outfit down there, and do it that way, and have him have one pair of shoes that he'll wear down there and a coat that he'll wear down there. But yeah, so I might do it that way. But at the moment I'm just continuing watching Drive to Survive. I'm on episode 8 now, and there's 10 episodes per season, so hopefully I can get this watched today. to get that done since I've got 2 episodes after this episode that I'm on. So hopefully I can do that. I'm also going to watch, obviously, the last practice today and qualifying today. But practice starts in like roughly an hour. Because it starts at like 12:30 and it's around 11:30 now. So I've got an hour until practice. So I'll be able to finish the episode that I'm on, and I'll be probably partway through the next episode, I think, by the time practice starts. To then watch practice for an hour, and then obviously finish watching Drive to Survive for then qualifying to start at 4. So yeah, for then the race to be at tomorrow at 3. But I'm currently just chilling at the moment downstairs. I might actually do some more of my reading journal. Not reading journal, my reading journal's upstairs. Which I've printed the pictures off. I just need to cut them out and stick them in. I printed off all the pictures leading up to where I should technically be if I think it logically through, of if I was to read 2 books a month, then I printed off till the end of March, where I would be near the end of March if I'd done it that way. But as I'm still on my second book, it didn't work out that way. So yeah, I printed off leading up to the books that I would probably end on if I was to read 2 books a month that way. So I've still got more books that I have in my room that I haven't printed off their cover photo to be stuck in my reading journal, but I'm just going to leave it until nearer the time and I've gotten to read them, or I'm about to read them, or so. Can I do it that way? So yeah, so I need to sort that out. I might also just do a little challenge myself to read for 24 hours. Obviously not reading 24 hours straight, because I don't feel like doing that. By reading for 24 hours, I mean set a timer on my phone for 24 hours. And then obviously just read as much as I can. And then stop it for when I eat, and then when I go to sleep and everything. And then start it back up again. And do it that way to see how much I can read. Because hopefully then I would have finished the book that I'm on and I would have started the other one. So I might do that a bit later on, or this weekend or so. But yeah. But I think I might fill out some more of my F1 journal. Since last night I had finished, obviously, this page, which I think you guys saw it when it was like partly done. But yeah, I've obviously filled in the 2 practice sessions, put the flags in and the circuit, and then done obviously the layout. I've gone 2 different highlighter colours, just because it looked weird without having like this section highlighted and this section like boxed and everything. So it looked a bit weird, so I thought if I box it up then you can tell where each section is. Also, last night I was like going through each like Grand Prix, writing out what Grand Prix it is and putting the flag in, so all the flags and the Grand Prix are on. There's Italy's Grand Prix and obviously United States. They've still got the sticky label telling me which one of them there are, because the US have 3, because they have Miami, then they have one in Austin, Texas, and then they've obviously got Las Vegas. So well, now they've got Las Vegas. So I've left them on, and then Italy have Monza, and then what's the other one they have? Emilia Romagna or something like that, I think it is. So I've just left this sticky label on that. We'll post it on that. And then Saudi Arabia I have done completely, which is now ready, which I used the previous highlighter that I used for like the driver of the day and fastest lap. I used the same highlighter that I used for that for the main colour for this one, and then got a different colour for the other one, which I'm going to keep doing from each, and then just work my way through the colours. I've also done, sorted out the driver's chart for the points. Got every driver down here. I didn't section it very well, but yeah, this is just my rough. I'm just going to put like the points in there. So I've got Red Bull, Haas, Alpine, Mercedes, Ferrari, the RBs, Racing Bulls, Williams, McLaren, Aston Martin, and then the Kick Sauber. I was trying to do that by looking at the colours. And then I've got each round written up here. I've just done it by the rounds instead of the country or the GP. So I thought it would be easier just to write the rounds and then go from there. So I can do that, and then I've got the total, and then the next 2 pages I've just done the rough layout for the standings. So I've gone up to 20, because there's 20 drivers, and then obviously there's space if a driver gets ill or they can't do one race and they get someone else to step in, a reserve driver steps in to do the race or whatever, then I've got space to put the reserve driver on here as well, with wherever they come in the standings, if they get points or not or whatever. And then I've also got the constructors standings as well, which will only ever go up to 10 since there's only 10 constructors, 10 teams. So yeah, so I'm gonna carry on doing this to each page. So I've got Australia left to do now. I've got all the race tracks printed out in order. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've got my bag of highlighters and everything, and scissors, and a ruler, which I probably wasn't needing that much, and tape. So I need to take out and section all the highlighters that I need for this, and leave the highlighters in there that are for the teams, and put the highlighters in order of number order, because they've all been numbered of 1 to 24, which is the colour order that they come in. So I've been using them in colour order, obviously minusing all the numbers that are being used for a team, which is like 1, 4, 6, 19, 16, 15 and stuff like that. I can't remember all of the colour numbers. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and finish doing some of the race layout on in this book, because I'm thinking as much as I can get done today, in this week and so before I leave, the better. Well, Bahrain is obviously tomorrow. That races, well, it would have been yesterday for you guys watching this. And then Saudi Arabia's Grand Prix. Well, the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix is happening the day I go down to my nan and granddad's. So that won't be filled out until I come back anyway. Because I'm not taking the book with me just to fill out the race results and everything. So that will be filled out when I get back. And then Australia is happening like a week after I get back. And that, so I've got like a week afterwards anyway, gap until the Australian one needs to get done that time anyway. But if I can get as much of them done as possible, then it's great, because then I can just fill them in when the race happens or whenever the practice happens or whatever, and go from there. Also, with up here, you guys probably don't really care about this, but you know, I'm rambling on about it. Obviously, practice one's always going to be there, but when it's like a sprint weekend, I'm going to swap practice 2 to like the sprint shootout, and then practice 3 to like the sprint results. And that, I think, just to keep it uniform up here. And that, especially since qualifying will always go there. The starting grid for the race is going to be there anyway. So I think they'll be the only 2 places where the sprint and the sprint shootout will be able to go. So yeah, doing it in that way. So I'm just going to crack on and do this and chill. I also want to start making a trifle today. I got the stuff out yesterday to make it, but I had popcorn in the bowl that the trifle was going to be going in yesterday, so I needed to finish eating the popcorn and then wash the bowl. So that's currently drying now because I washed it yesterday. So I might start doing the trifle today. I don't know if I'm gonna finish doing it all in one day or what. But yeah, so I'm gonna start that today. I might end up finishing it tomorrow. But yeah. But since we've only got like 2 of them, like sponge fingers things, we've only got like a couple or so in the bag. I'm either thinking, I don't know, I might chop them up a bit into like smaller bits so they can be laying all over in the bowl, and then add some like fruit into like obviously the jelly part, and that, because I think that might be nicer for like spacing out everything, other than just having a couple of few, I don't actually know how many is in the thing, in the packet, left in the packet. So instead of just having a few laying at the bottom of the bowl in the jelly, I think it might be better to chop them up and then add some fruit in with it. So then everyone has a mixture. Well, I say everyone. It might just be me and my dad eating it, because my sister won't have any. I don't think, because I don't think she likes jelly that much. So yeah, but I thought I'll make one just to use up the jelly in the cupboard, especially since we've only got one jelly. But yeah, so I'm going to do that in a bit. Do that a bit later on and go from there. Hi guys, it's Saturday. It's currently just gone 11:30. I've finished getting ready and trying on my new bras since they come yesterday. I'm currently just sat on my bed with a lot of stuff around me on my bed, which I want to try and get done and organised and sorted today. So yeah, so the first thing I want to get done is fill out my race tracker for Formula 1 of yesterday, so the free practice and qualifying, and also sort out the starting grids. So then when the race starts at 3, after the race, all I need to fill out is the race results, the race notes, and then down here of drive of the day, fastest lap, and fastest pit stop, which sometimes the fastest pit stop doesn't fully get shown on the app until like a few days later. But driver of the day and fastest lap will always be announced that day, be put on the app. But the result of the fastest pit stop doesn't always get announced and put on the app that day. But yeah, so I want to fill this out a bit more because I can, and then also continue doing the other Grand Prix pages and that, to try and get that done. I also have the printed out pages of the books that I have read while I'm on this book at the moment. But if I read it by 2 books a month this year, it would have been that book, and that book I would have read in January, and then February, and then this month of March. I would be on like this book by the end of March, and the end of this month. But that hasn't exactly happened, since I'm still on my 2nd book of the year, and we're now on the 3rd month. So yeah, so I've cut them out, the sizes that they can go on of this page, and that the smaller sizes go on this page, and then the bigger sizes, I've got a couple of pages of that, will go on this kind of page. So yeah, so I want to cut and stick them to get this reading journal up a bit to how I want it to look. And then I've only got obviously some of the books that I have not read yet. I'll have some of them like blank back here, so the first 4 in this side, in this folder of all the books that I've read, and I've filled out some of the details, will have a picture, but the rest won't. But yeah, so I want to fill that out a bit. And then I also need to fill out more of the reading journal, since I haven't filled out most of February yet. And then go on to March and stuff, which I think it's good that I actually write out that, like, how many pages I read and everything for each book, and write the date, so then it helps with this, because I haven't really been exactly filling this out every day. But I want to get up to date on this, which I think most of it is going to be this colour for last month. But yeah, I want to do that and sort that out, and then I want to write a list of everything that I want to take down south of my clothes list. I did say this yesterday, that I would do this yesterday, but I just didn't end up doing it. I ended up just watching like Formula 1 and Drive to Survive and everything, like the practices and stuff. So yeah, I didn't while the practice and qualifying, so I didn't end up doing anything else apart from just laying on the sofa. So I'm going to write out of a list of a few outfits that I want to take for Jax. Like he's going there outfit and coming home outfit or whatever, which will probably be the same. And then like 2 outfits for when he's down there, and some pyjamas. And then I want to write out what I want to take, so what makeup bits I want to take. I don't think I'm going to take loads of makeup down there. I might just take like concealer, mascara, brows, powder, possibly some eyeshadow and like some lipstick or lip gloss or something. And do something like that, so really minimal makeup when I'm down there. Because I don't always put on makeup when I'm down there. I do sometimes I don't. So I need to take a little bit down there. And then I don't need to worry about my toiletries because I've got toiletries down there. So then it'll just be like my clothes and that. My bed clothes, I've got bed clothes down there, so I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna then do that and think about what I need to pack in my handbag. So yeah, gonna do all of that and go from there. So yeah, well, watching some YouTube, since I'm a bit behind on YouTube videos, so I need to watch some YouTube. I think I'm like a week behind or so, so it's not that bad, but I've got like 49 videos on my watch later list, which aren't all obviously subscription videos. There's other random ones on there as well, so I'm gonna try and watch as much as that as I can, because the race is at 3, so watch as much of them as I can before 3, and then watch the race and then go back to watching YouTube. I've also got my washing to put away. I've got hanging up stuff from last Thursday. No, Thursday beforehand. No, last Thursday. Yeah, washing from last Thursday. Which is mainly some of the hanging up stuff. Because I put all the stuff that goes away in my drawers and everything away. And then I just left the hanging up stuff, and then obviously this Thursday I done some more washing and that, so yeah. Obviously Monday's stuff was in with last Thursday's, which got put away. Well, some of the stuff got put away, so I've got a big pile of washing I need to sort out, put into piles and then put away. To do that and basically go from there today. And also, I also want to do some thumbnails for videos. So I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get done today, which hopefully I can get most of it done. So yeah, that is my hope. Get most of that done and sorted. So thumbnails for previous videos, and make sure they're all like edited. Well, no, not edited. Make sure they're all got a description and end screen and stuff. What I have been doing is I've been ripping out the page of this book once everything has been ticked off. Like obviously both sides of the page, but this one hasn't got a thumbnail on. It's telling me that this video hasn't got a thumbnail. I haven't done a thumbnail for this video, so I can't rip out this page. But I think doing it this way instead of just leaving the pages in like I was, and just using the tab up here to tell me where I was on the video schedule, will be easier for me to remember what videos I need to, where I am with the videos, and what parts I need to get up to date and what parts I need to do and everything. So I know every video from the start of February needs a thumbnail, but every video from the 31st of February needs a description and then screen attached with a thumbnail, which is like 3 videos minus this one. So I will be doing that today and tomorrow, probably. I'm just using tomorrow to do it as like a catch-all day of anything that I don't get done today, I will do tomorrow. To try and get this done before during the week. My dad is also going on a tip run tomorrow, so I'll probably go on that with him. Not that we have much for the tip, I don't think, but yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow with him as well. But yeah, so then saying that, I also need my dad to go up in the loft to get the car seat down, because that went in the loft last time. Once I come back, so that needs to come back down so I can take Jax in it, and then also a suitcase, since the suitcase went back up in the loft. So yeah, because it was taking up room in my bedroom, so I couldn't keep it in here, so all of it went back up in the loft. So I need to ask my dad to get that down this weekend, and let's see if he could do it tomorrow, because then for being clothes that you wore to the tip, so it wouldn't really matter that much. Come back from the tip, go up in the loft to get that stuff and that down, and possibly anything else if he wants to bring anything else down to be sorted through during the week. So then next week I can straight up pack my bag, well, pack the suitcase and that, because I'll use obviously the packing cubes for me for all my stuff. I think I normally have a spare packing cube while packing one of like the laundry bag kind of ones, so if I do, I might use that for Jax's clothes, to pack that in, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, that is gonna be the next 2 days. Oh, I also have the trifle to finish. I forgot about that. I done the jelly yesterday, and I done all the jelly because it was going out of date soon. But I put like half the jelly in like our big bowl that we're using for the trifle, and then I used like a smaller bowl for the rest of the jelly because there was loads. Otherwise there'll be loads of jelly and hardly anything else of this trifle, so I need to finish that either tomorrow or do some more of it today. Do the custard today, and then if that sets and it's all good, then I'll do like the white whipped cream of it today as well. But yeah, and then I found like some sprinkles that we have in the cupboard to do the top. So yeah, might do that. So gonna do that. I think go from there. Next week I might do the filming for 2 weeks time of Wednesday for the 13th. Yeah, it's the 13th that I'll be down my nan and granddad's, which I need to do the pre-filming for that video, so I might do that during the week instead of this weekend. but I guess if I've got time to do it this weekend, or like mainly probably tomorrow evening or so, then I'll do it then. If not, I'll just do it during the week and go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with doing everything that I need to do and try and get as much done as I can. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick update. It's currently 3:30 now, so I'm in the middle of watching the Grand Prix that is on. I've currently muted it so I can talk to you guys. I've had lunch, I've done the custard downstairs, so that is in the fridge. Now I will do probably the whipped cream part of it either tonight or tomorrow when I can get around to doing it. But yeah, so I've cut out all the stuff that I needed to cut out now. So I've done the first page, and then obviously I've coloured in all the stars and like the flames for like the spice level and everything of the books. I'm obviously still currently on that book, so see them two haven't been sorted out yet. So that whole page done, and then that page was started. I still have yet to do this, fill in this part, but I'll do that in a bit. And then, because I've done them pages, I've now started putting all the other pages and stuff from pictures, and then I've left a strip of the next 4 books like in here instead of sticking them on there, because I can't be bothered to take these out and then to try and put them back in it. So yeah, that is what my reading journal looks like at the moment. So I just need to finish doing one last thing of that. I've put away all my washing that goes into my drawers. I've just got all my hanging up stuff to do, which I've got my hangers here. So I'm just going to put everything on hangers for now while watching the Grand Prix, and then hang them up in a bit to get that done. And yeah, I've also want to take a picture of the babies together, Ari and Jax together. So I need to get them changed out of their outfits into a different outfit so they're not in their bed clothes. Which I've picked out the outfits already, I just need to get them changed. So I might do that in a bit as well. And then take the picture and then change them probably back into their bed clothes to then put them back into the cot. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. I also need to message my sister the stuff that she needs to go through from the loft. I need to message her about that. But I'll do that after the Grand Prix and go from there. So at the moment I'm just highlighting the drivers because I've just finished filling out Bahrain's. So Bahrain is all done and complete, and then for the race I ended up doing like the whole of the drivers' names. I was just gonna do like the whole last name like I done over here, but I ended up putting their first name as well, which I've got the space to do it, so why not. I also decided to just fully highlight their name for the race, because then it kind of shows the difference between this one and this one, the qualifying. And then for the race notes, I put all the notes that normally come up on the top of like the overview of when it goes on lap by lap, and then I highlighted obviously the drivers' names in their team colour and like the teams that were mentioned, so Red Bull and Ferrari were mentioned, so I done that. And then Perez and Verstappen were mentioned, so they were coloured in, and then then Sainz was mentioned with Ferrari, so they're coloured in, and then Stroll and Hülkenberg, or however you pronounce his last name, were mentioned, so they're in their team colours. and then Ferrari done the fastest pit stop, and then I put the time there. Carlos was driver of the day, and then Max got the fastest lap, so I put his lap time down here as well. I highlighted the times as well. So now Bahrain is completely done. I'm going to put my little bookmark ribbon stuff now for Saudi Arabia, and also go to, I was going to say go to the back of the book. It's not at the back of the book, it's near the middle of the book, and fill out the around the points charts. So I need to do that. Stroll got 1, Alonso got 2, Piastri got 4, Hamilton got 6, Lando got 8. I'm just working my way up from the bottom of 10 all the way up with the numbers of points that they got, and then I will then fill in all the zeros and that. So as you would have just seen, I have finished off the trifle. I also done like an extra, I ended up doing 3 packets of the like dream topping, which is like a whipped cream kind of thing, because I needed 2 for the actual trifle, and then I thought, you know what, I will use another packet for like the bowl of jelly, so it's not just jelly, so then there is some cream with that, and then I added the extra that I didn't need for the just random bowl of jelly into the big trifle and everything, and then added the toppings by the sprinkles. So yeah, I've just finished that, so the trifle is now done. So that is one thing marked off my list. So all I have left to do today is finish off doing the tracks of my Formula 1 book and do any thumbnails and end screens and descriptions and stuff of videos. I also do need to tidy up my desk a bit because it's got loads of books on it, because it's got my reading journal on it, my planner on it, a few other little books, and all of Jax's outfits to go down and see my nan and granddad when I go down there next weekend. I've got all his outfits planned now and out ready, apart from his shoes, but everything else is out and ready to go for him to be just packed and to also work out what outfit he's going to go down in. But yeah, that is mainly done for him. So I've got all his stuff on my desk currently, which I'm just waiting for my dad to go up in the loft somewhere today to bring down the suitcase and the car seat, which will go at the end of my bed because I don't really have much where else to put it, for me then to go through and get out all my clothes. I might do that tomorrow, get out the clothes that I want to wear, but I want to take tomorrow because I'm also doing the washing tomorrow. So, and I think I have a couple heads of leggings in the washing to be washed, which I will wear down there or going down there. So yeah, do it that way so then I can wear, so then I don't wear the clothes that I want to take. So then by Wednesday I can hopefully pack my suitcase and everything and have that downstairs out of the way. And yeah, go from there, I'm thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, but today is just trying to finish doing stuff, so I need to get my dad to go up in the loft in a bit. We've also just been to the tip, well not just been, we went to the tip around like 10:30 and it's currently just gone 12:30. So we had tip at 10:30 to like 11:30 or so. We got back around 11:30 anyway. We went to the tip and then we went to Asda. We went shopping to get something for lunch. We just had some rolls and some chicken and that in a roll for lunch. So yeah, I'm gonna, and now we got back, had lunch, I've done the trifle, and now I'm gonna crack on with this. So yeah, I also want to start doing the challenge that I wanted to do this weekend of reading for 24 hours. Not one that I was gonna like film for a video, just one for myself to do, or just for myself to try and read a bit more this weekend or so. But I didn't start it yesterday, so I might start it today and do it till tomorrow or so, or whenever. I'm not gonna try and read for 24 hours straight because I've got other stuff to do, and yeah, I don't think that is gonna work out great if I try and read for 24 hours straight. But I'm just on about like setting a timer on my phone for 24 hours. Timers, and then that's 23 hours. There we go, I'll do 23 hours and all the minutes and seconds and stuff. And do that, and then once that, and then obviously I can read as much as I can and then pause it when I'm like having tea or eating. Well, eating is having tea. Eating If I pop to the loo quickly, I can quickly pause it to do that, and also when I sleep I will pause it. But yeah, to try and just read more, so I might start that today as well and carry that on during the week. But yeah, I also want to write a to-do list of stuff that I want to get done this week, because I don't think it's much. It's just be doing obviously the washing twice for Monday and Thursday, doing the housework on Wednesday, packing the suitcase, and that's roughly about it. I think that I mainly have to do. Also, I want to like obviously sort out my brows. I need to pluck them because they need doing, because I haven't done them in a while. But yeah, I think that's about it that I need to do this week. Well, week coming up. So I want to write a to-do list so I can just mark everything off when I've done it and go from there. I've also recently hit 500 subscribers, which is great, but I'm gonna celebrate that and like get a cake or something and celebrate that with my nan and granddad down south and that. So I'm gonna do that when I'm down there. I was gonna make a cake and then decorate and everything, but I'm just gonna buy a pre-made one, random cake, and say it is for that. But yeah, so I've got that to do, and I'm just messing with the strap on this book. But yeah, that is going to be my day today. I'm going to end this video here because I need to edit and upload it for today. So yeah, that is what has been some of my week so far. I've been somewhat busy this time than what I normally am for the past couple of days. But yeah, so I will see you guys on Wednesday, because I think Wednesday is going to be a normal, well, a vlog. So I will see you guys Wednesday when I'm hopefully packing my suitcase up to get ready to go down and see my nan and granddad for the week. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!